that just got accepted. It's the first poem I ever wrote for young adults that will actually be in a young adult book, which is weird because all my other young adult stuff is in adult books. And this is Jean-Michel Basquiat. This is about him, and we had to pick a person to address that had an influence on us. And if you ever know, how many people know about Andy Warhol? Okay, he's supposed to be. He and Andy were really tight friends until he let his people in his ear talk him out of a lot of stuff that was happening with him and Andy. But Andy was one of the people he trusted, and they actually did some stuff together. But he came from the streets in the sense of doing his work, and to the point where his work was seen in Paris and in London and places of that nature. And he got paranoid and he was into drugs and stuff like that, and I think he died, I think he was 27. So this is Jean-Michel Basquiat's boyhood song. I stepped on the cracks of sidewalks, not scared to break my mama's back, not scared to know all time and space, not scared to do what I must do, no matter what Daddy said. Life was the same old, so I started painting my mind on concrete New York sidewalks. I started reading and reading, then reading more, as if I would die if I couldn't capture words in a peanut butter jar. I started spilling my guts and crayon on New York buildings because I didn't have the proper backyard to play in. I accepted paintbrushes as my fingers and people as my toys and books as real life because the fire spark in me blew up like I had thrown up magical colors that angels painted on rainbows. And the music that pumps its beat, the music that thumps in my chest, has my brave heart looking to accept the rain, the sun, the moon, to become the king of okay. I am okay. The joy style. And let's see. I think I'll do this one other one. Find it. Well, I'll just go there. I'll read post-racial to triage. And I don't know if you've heard of what they're doing with Mark Twain's work, but they're someone wants to change the word nigger in Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer and all that, because some teachers don't want to say it today. And instead of it being a teachable moment to where you can talk to your class and say, this is what was happening at the time, this is why they were using the word, this is what's going on. Someone wants to go in and change all the niggers to slave. And for me, it wasn't even that. For me, it was what was a trip was, you can write something and later on someone can come back and rewrite your work. And so, this is the funniest thing right here. You have a black man protecting a white man's right to say the word nigger. Only in America. So this is what, and I'll say it afterwards. Post-racial to triage. If I ever become famous for the action words and nouns I calligraphy my white pages with, flower my bouquet not to be so stingily strident with discontent. Don't take the fuss words from the fuss images of my dreams. Don't do me like they do in a twisted tongue twain. taking that shrapnel word he embeds in us all that keeps the decent nouveau riche barking vulgarity, banning books in new millennium, as if he didn't confront on dusty roads and splintered pine wood allocutions for darkies some whites wanted to sweep and sway away. His dreams, his story, erased by fast hands, pocketing all the intent, all the purposes to Twain's sweet and saltiness. This, so dour-faced teacher in our post-haste won't be offended like all those living to defend against the offense of the vampire lifespan in a word's pH. Our oh no word abated with new jaw-jack, for I dream dreams like kings, privileged information. Clemens has his own fuss words, a nippy southern twang with a boot-kicking side. How and why and what the hell were you thinking to take away the nights so sleepless that he put on a page? Live within. It is a word some people try, most do not. An amoeba, a pufferfish, drapetomania, something with weight. My daddy spittled out, they can speak anything they want, long as they don't put their hands on you. But if I'm silk and sludge, and with all the dead, the living can rewrite my fuss, take over my American, as if they wrote me? Nigga, please.
Please, Curtis.